Hey, how are you doing tonight?
What's
Thank
up,
you for
y'all?
allowing me to speak in
Just
your
sitting up here
space.
listening to some
Real
Tariq
quick, I
radio
wanted
shit
to
while I
just
play the
say,
game for a
I
little
wanted your
bit.
opinion
Cause I
on
haven't
this.
streamed like
Do
officially
you
in a
feel
while.
that everything that is happening is the remnants of 2020? I feel like we got a lot of things done after Floyd, and right now what we're experiencing is the undoing of that. We got a lot of uh people elected that made change as far as criminal justice reform. Number one, a lot of money was poured into inner cities. You saw a lot of difference. Okay. And I was in somebody's space yesterday and they was trying to say, oh well, they're not allowed to lock up murderers and carjackers anymore because of the criminal justice reform. I said, that is so irresponsible to say, because it wasn't that. What it is misdemeanor crimes. People shouldn't have to sit in jail because they're poor. A lot of things was done on that front. But anyway, do you feel that what we're experiencing is the undoing of all the work that was the good work that was done after 2020?
Good question. Yeah, there's always going to be backlash, just like after the civil rights movement. The white supremacists, they go immediately into backlash mode. They start doing white flight. They start defunding certain programs. Y'all remember what happened in the 70s. This is why we really had to get super on code in the 70s. They start taking out music programs. They just did a lot of economic sabotage after the civil rights movement in response to it. Then they started flooding the communities with drugs heavily starting in the 70s, and then they went real hard body in the 80s. So when we see these movements like what was going on in 2020, the worldwide turn up, and the policies that were forced onto the lexicon and into some of the laws, yeah, they've been trying to undo some of that stuff. And plus, we've been so super duper on code, so a lot of their tactics that they're used to using, they're just not working no more. Especially with the corporate sector, when the black grassroots start pressing the corporate sector, they have to bend a little bit. It's not like back in the day where they just roll out a tether front person and say, "Hey, this is the new um, COO, or this is the new president, quote unquote, of the company," and it's some African or Caribbean, and then they go say some off code shit, and they say, "Well, he's black, so we got diversity," and that ain't working no more because now we're doing lineage checks. See, Essence had to learn the hard way. You understand? Yeah, Essence learned the hard way that the bringing out a melanated non-FBA to be the spokesperson for that's just not going to work. You're going to have to let these folks go. So it's straightening all across the board, and I love it. Dove of Light. Dove of Light.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Dove, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Dove, where you from?
I'm in the universe right now.
Got it. Now you're a sister, a woman. What are you?
I'm all colors.
Oh, okay, so you're just big old crayon box, huh?
Everything.
Yes, indeed.
All colors.
Oh,
I'm colored.
you what?
I'm colored.
You're colored? Is that colored pink?
Yes, some parts of me.
There's somebody being a little naughty, ma'am. Okay. Uh, I, I, I said pink, not stink. All right, come on, let's be careful now. So what's on your mind?
Look, I was in this room this space the other day.
uh,
I forgot it. I forgot which space it was, but it's somewhere on my I put them up there. And this Asian guy, I mean, he could not speak hardly any English. So they were just getting on him. Where are you? Where are your chink? Where are you? Oh, so for Jesus. Oh, it was about is Jesus from Pallades or something like that. I don't know. I was listening to the space.
Mm.
And so then they started. So each person they would get on, they're like, okay, what are you a Christian? Are you this? Are you that? And then a lot of spaces is like they didn't like
Pick your
the
hero.
Jew God or
I'm
something.
not
So
judging.
when I got in, they said, "Are you a Christian?" I said, "Yes, I'm a Christian." And they said, "Oh, so you're something to the Jew God or something?" I said, "What are you talking about?" And then the Asian guy that hardly spoke any English, and I already looked at his profile, and he's cussing on his profile that his parents they're making him go to war because evidently the United States or China is getting ready to start something over there with Taiwan. So that's very interesting if you study some of these spaces and then look at some of the profiles, right? So they start pitting. So
30 seconds
then
before you attack.
all of a
Get
sudden,
ready.
the Chinese guy that hardly could speak any English, they had him look something up in the Bible. Okay, since you believe Jesus is Japanese and this and that. And so then when I got on it, and he says, "Oh, what are you? What are you? What are you? What are you?
You aren't gonna save the
You black?
universe, though,
You black?"
right? No. We will
I
save
said,
it.
"Oh, you speak
together.
English now?
The
Oh,
battle starts
I
in
see. I
5,
see."
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know what she's talking
2, 1.
Holla, I'm in the universe shit and you just talking like a dummy.
about. I don't know what she's talking
Got
about.
it?
Just saying dumb shit. I'm in the universe. Yeah.
I can do this myself.
Wasn't talking about shit. But all that, oh, I'm in the universe. I'm all colors. Now, bitch, just answer the question, oh.
It was just all over the place. Let's get rich.
More bad guys. Just one.
Thanks, Greg. I was just curious what you think. What do you make of this National Guard making metro police and like downtown areas? You guys have already talked about that.
I talked about it earlier. Stealth. That's something.
Don't bite me. Not just
Success is ours. Time to go
patch you up.
Take that, you villain.
Yeah, I hear stealth.
double kill.
Yeah. It punched his fat ass. Came off. He got beat up so bad. His ass out of that was just bad. That nigga's crazy.
Hey, what's going on?
So yeah,
Oh my God! What's going on, Bella?
Mission area. Keep going.
all that crap.
There they are.
Punched
Oh shit, where am I? Oh,
shoes. Both. And
fucking dick.
Your god is suffering.
Double kill.
IND.
Bounding back into action.
Since IND ain't saying nothing, we're gonna move it on down. Y'all raise your hands.
I'm doing alright.
Let's get the bow in the middle.
Hopefully you here to enjoy the stream and chill and you're not here to sell no artwork.
Almost heals you.
So freedom.
I fucking did.
Big Carnell was going on out here. Seeing that both towns that
Hey, Bella here, 87.
that she attacked Dr.
Is this who I think it is?
Dr. Claude Anderson and fell
I
out.
think the Bella I know, is
Yeah,
it?
I mean, Yvette fell out with everybody. Yeah, they were shilling for the damn Democrats, talking about votes and down ballots and shit.
Team.
Yeah, no, the reality, nobody was really rocking with them. They were only dealing with them because
Your team's captured progress has passed the halfway point.
All I know. Because that was what we were all talking about.
It's ours!
I've always put it in there. No, I'm like, no, I ain't with that. I'm not with that. I don't know what the f they're talking about as far as that. But we're talking about lineage, I'm co-signing that. But they kept confusing people with their stupid ass nonsense.
I do still kind of have a crush on
Confusing people,
Wolverine.
and I'm not co-signing that shit. I'm not co-signing them. They're on some other shit, and more power to them. But I'm not.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
And the turn, because I kept having to clarify.
Hey,
what
I saw
we
that
meant.
turret
We're
thing you
talking
did.
about
How much you want for it?
slaves.
Not for
We're
sale.
talking about
What are you
the
kidding?
group.
Everything's for
We're
sale.
talking about
Maybe
how
for other
some
people,
Black
not for
Americans.
me.
For some reason, that turn just took off. It wasn't a planned turn.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
It just took off.
3,
Nobody could act
2,
calm about it.
1.
Turn and see
All you need to do
everything
is
it
capture
was
the mission area.
meant to
Got it?
represent. Lineage.
I beat Dr. Doom once and I'll do it again.
Lineage,
Gets in my
bloodline,
face.
it's the people whose lineage go to the foundation.
I'll patch you up. Your power to
In the building.
Back to fighting
Let this call be good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this call be fantastic. One more call, y'all raise your hands. 'Cause we've been on for a minute.
Mission area is
You are ready.
yours.
Hey, Dee!
Call.
Enjoy the amplifier!
Check this out.
Here we are. Racing. TMN in the building. TMN in the building. Wait for 4 seconds.
Some assistance.
That's right! Am I dead? Oh, I'm not dead. I got the ramp for the dots.
Taylor in the building.
I'm doing this my way!
Hakim. Hakim.
I'm good, brother.
Control lost. Who up here?
I just wonder, what did he do Brown? He got his
We have a sniper in our midst. We are undefeatable! The perfect hit!
I don't know if it's really saying. Shout out to
They're shooting.
Chin up!
This time I need
I need assistance!
extermination! By the eye of Agamotto!
Plasma!
Our foes have arrived.
We have to gain control of this area. Now this place out, folks.
come out there looking like
Success is ours.
I knew it. Somebody else was selling something. Yeah, I wanted to follow you and enjoy your stream. Actually, I'm selling something. If you ain't been following me that long and ain't really been part of my streams, don't even bother about asking me about no artwork or nothing like that. You want me to pay you to do artwork, but you can't even sit here and chill at the stream and be an actual follower. Cause I'll fuck around and buy some artwork and then don't even see your ass pop up in the stream ever again. Then it's like they got AI nowadays that do certain little things or whatever, so it's like a lot of y'all will be playing like you doing art, just using an AI machine.
To go to. No matter how small it is, to the Hidden History Museum, everything matters. And the Hidden History Museum exists because
if you're not a regular follower, don't be talking to me about no artwork and shit. I wouldn't mind artwork from people that actually follow me, but not somebody who's just trying to get a sale.
Style.com to get the best deodorant on the planet. And then go to officialfba.com to get my book.
Like they ain't talking to me nothing about the stream, nothing about me or nothing. Just, oh hey, you want some artwork and shit? I do it further. You know how many other motherfuckers doing that too? Can I clock back in?
Um, 666, hop on, man. Mr. 666, hop on, please.
Hello, Tariq.
Hey, Mr. 666, how are you?
I'm doing good, sir. It's been a long time since we talked.
Here go this nigga. Howard as hell, he gonna be here on some bullshit.
Out your live, seeing what you guys are talking about, the FBA quote unquote community, and
now when did we talk? Your voice sounds familiar. I just can't quite remember. When did we talk last, and what did we talk about?
Well, it's been a few months now, probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm a Somali from Canada, if you can remember.
Yeah, that's a lot of y'all I talked to, a lot of Somalis. But were you saying some bullshit? Usually Somalis from Canada say a bunch of bullshit. So what were you saying?
Well, no, not really. I mean, I was just saying a lot of facts about foundational Black Americans and
like
what kind of
like what
was,
3,
well,
2, 1.
Well, I guess what a lot of the
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I don't know, the stereotypes like the criminality with FBA's in America and stuff, and just with the degeneracy and everything, I guess.
Foundational Black Americans, are you sure?
Well, who had me here?
Yeah, I'm sure. Talked about this a while back. Yes, sir.
Behold the God of Thunder!
Damn!
Yeah, sir.
Somalians get busted. It's so damn common now. We don't lost count. But yeah, it was just this week. It was another bust. A group of Somalians, they were running some kind of PPP scam. A week before that, it was some kind of diploma bill scam. And a week before that, a welfare scam. And every other week, we see mugshots with 15, 24 years of the mugshot.
Well, I wonder how does that affect FBA? How does that affect
They're doing these crimes.
You only want to create you.
Those resources.
The thing ain't going nowhere. No backing
down. Not no big Tweety Bird head who's a refugee who came over here with a scamming mindset. That's the problem.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're right. That's true to a degree, but we just choose not to, I guess, deal with FBA solutions. So that's
so you're not even paying attention to the stream. I told you I wasn't interested. You still trying to drop you this store so I can bombard you with artwork. No, fuck out of here. You ain't really interacting with the stream. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Maybe to a degree, but not how you guys react. No.
guys do.
Let's clobber and die!
Matter of fact, I'm finna ban your ass.
Don't do it.
Can't get rid of me!
I have whole little networks of primes.
Ain't here to
Why is
give a
that?
damn about this. You over here trying to make a sale and shit. Fuck
Well,
out
like I
of
said,
here.
I don't know. Maybe the Somalians in America. I'm in Canada. I don't know what's going on with them guys there. So I don't know.
Okay. So y'all different.
Well, actually, no, I'm gonna
Canadian
give you a fair
Somali.
warning.
Yeah, we have a different mindset. We don't. There's certain African groups we don't even associate with. So like the West Africans and stuff. So we're good on that.
Yeah, but these Somalian, these your own people, and what about all the stuff they're doing over there in Somalia? The forced female circumcisions and all types of shit. Y'all go there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that. You know,
Right.
the ones from the continent, they, with a lot of the stuff that they do there, I don't agree with. It's just
Yeah, so this is why you shouldn't be, that them little fingers shouldn't be pointing at nothing. Understand? You don't
I don't know.
your homelands. You're not at liberty to.
You're mine.
And it's like
Right?
I can work. Load in.
I mean, sure, that's fair. Fair point, I guess.
Right. All right, 666. Let's get some more people in here. Thank you so much. Zero.
Here come the bad guys.
Zero. Don't you dare take
That one
it.
hurt.
You understand me, family?
Hold out.
Foundational Black
darkness.
Americans. Don't let these
I
folks
like the
fix
cold.
their lips.
Yeah,
say
see.
shit.
How long that's
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
over there. I can do the load in.
Not at the-
I didn't get. I don't know how to.
These folks get busted every damn week with some massive ass scam they pull.
Behold the god of
You're about to point your finger. Every
That's
Somalian?
what I'm saying. If I can just load in.
Man, please. Every damn week there's a big ass scam. Over here scamming us over here. No, you're not about to fix your mouth to say nothing. Fix your mouth and sip on some damn. Don't say nothing about us. You can't do that.
Okay.
It's a whole new day, family. It's a whole new day. Those days are over. It's checking and straightening right now. Y'all better learn how to check these people immediately when they start saying that shit. What's up, Kid?
Well, this is the thing. I don't know. Like, okay, so we got to do the loadout tonight.
Let's try Nagus, the Killer Priest.
I heard somebody say I was loaded.
Nagus, the Killer Priest.
But I don't know if that goes for us. Like, I might just go
okay.
regular loadout again. By two. That then
A
I
lot
can
of noise
definitely
back there, Nagus.
You have us there till I can
Are
still
you
do the
vacuuming
loading.
some carpet right now? What are you doing?
Quality.
I don't know why people call up and there's always some janky noises going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's this time of night. Man, what are you doing? What are you vacuuming up? What the hell are you vacuuming up? This nigga sound like he's working on a crime scene. He's vacuuming up hair fibers from somebody he done choked out or something. What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to use us as an alibi. Well, yeah, police, I was on the phone with Tyreek and them. I ain't seen nobody. Don't use us as no damn alibi. Oh, let me get him back in here. What's up, man? What's all that noise in the background? What's all that noise?
All night.
Can you hear me? I can hear you now, yes, sir.
Oh, that shit.
Cool. Yeah, that was my humidifier.
I'm gonna still be in Arlington around that time.
How's your breathing?
Bro, actually,
I damn sure take both. I can't work the loadout. I can work the load in, but not the loadout.
Smoking? Why you still smoking, right?
Man, I don't know, bro. But I just wanted to hop on here, right? And say I appreciate all you do. I think back in 2015, 2016, my uncle showed me the Hidden Colors documentary from you. Honestly, it changed my life. I tried to show it, but one of my black teachers didn't want to show it. She was married to a white man, so that explains a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to say that I appreciate everything you do and what the crew in that documentary did.
I respect that, but you got to stop smoking, bro.
I appreciate that, Tyreek. Thank you, man.
Because you're gonna end up talking with them things. You're gonna get throat cancer, and you're gonna be talking with them little robotic things. That you ever seen them people with them things they gotta talk through their throat?
Yeah, I don't want those.
You don't.
I gotta keep my love.
You're gonna be like. Hello, how are you? My name is.
Yeah, I don't want to be like that.
My name is Negus. What is your name? You are cute.
Yeah, nah.
It's a lot of bitches in here. I'm about to trick off my disability check.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like Darth Vader, bro. Yeah, you right.
I'm trying to buy a lap dance. What can I get for $20? So you're gonna be at the strip club tricking with your goddamn voice machine. So don't get off the cigarettes, brother. Thank you, Nick.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Damn, we don't want you to talk with the robot thing in your throat, brother.
This nigga tripping.
Man. Let's see who we got. Let's see, we got Anaya. Let's get this Anaya here. Anaya, hop on, ma'am. Miss Anaya, hop on.
Okay, so we talking about 637.
Hey, Anaya, how are you, dear? I am good, Anaya. Are you from Philly? Where you from?
I'm from Detroit.
Detroit, there you go. So what's on your mind?
Something quick I
need
wanted
to call
to
boss,
just
man.
bring
Let's call
to
Jerry,
your attention
Jerry.
really quick. I don't know if you're aware, Carly B, the rapper, she's on trial right now for assaulting a black woman. I don't know if the woman is FBA or whatnot, but what stood out to me,
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began.
to the
I hope I
trial is
make
the
him
woman
proud.
said she spit on her, she body shamed her, and she made some racial epithets towards her.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, and the prosecutor asked her
I got a quick question.
if she called the young lady.
Do you know how long that load is for tonight? Because they want me to also be at Irving the following morning, but I don't know how long we're going to be out there in
Carly B
Arlington.
is non-FBA, but she did marry and procreate children.
Oh, okay, so like a
with
regular
an
loadout.
FBA man. So
I'm on the weekend out there tonight, but then tomorrow they wanted me to go to Irving in the morning, but I didn't know how long I was going to be out there to accept it or not.
With Black American men to have cultural relevance to us, but having
On the
to
app,
stand for Black American
I
women.
cannot let James
let me
Ryan
log
this
in.
web of life and destiny.
Thing we see, I think that thing is the same way with Nicki Minaj too. I think Nicki might have that
The
same
battle starts in
position, even though
5,
her dude is
4,
Trinidadian too.
3,
Okay, let's see.
2, 1.
For his people.
Ready to
Few
capture the
details.
available area and
Plug in her
extract
ass
some
over
goodies?
there.
Let's
She's
go!
always beefing.
10 p.m. for an 11 still out.
But that's, I don't try to get too much in women business like that.
Okay, so yeah, that's why I didn't know how long I would be there, so I won't even be able to accept that over there at Irving then.
How you doing, sir?
Mr. Gabriel, what's going on over there in Democrat?
Okay, all right, well, that's what I needed to know, because I didn't know how long I was going to be there to see if I can even accept that job in Irving.
I just want to see where your head is at with the whole
All right.
Trump let it.
Hey y'all, even at the party, I keep that root work on me.
So yeah, I need nothing I can work there.
You're loading up on resources. You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
Oh shit, I'm about to get kicked out. Were you saying something? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something when I was hanging up. All right.
You've got competition.
All right.
Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
Okay, so I'm gonna be there till. So yeah, like I thought, I'm gonna be there till 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I just called Jerry. He said I'm on that still out thing, so I'm gonna be there till 8 o'clock in the morning, so I won't be able to accept it anyway. All right. All right, peace. Yeah, so we gonna be there.
I am Groot.
The Empire.
What on with my sound?
There you are.
Oh, right, I touched it down.
Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
Hello, welcome back to another We Are
detailed video. Today, I want to talk about Ryan Coogler again, and this narrative is that he is still in his feelings over Chadwick Boseman's death, and that's why he is continually making this decision to never bring T'Challa back. I'm going to talk about that because I do not think that is true at all.
Looks like resources are running low. Get ready to find another available area.
For instance, I'm not saying that Ryan Coogler doesn't have to say, as Bolsonaro has come out and said, that everything about Black Panther, whether they're going to use any of the characters or anything like that,
I am ready to put on a show.
I fully believe that. What I don't believe is that he is used. And the reason this came up for me, I was watching the live stream talking about Bolsonaro. He came out and confirmed what Derek has been saying, that Ryan Coogler is the one that is blocking. And I basically agree with everything that they say. In response to them, but was what they said and what we all have said and what we've all accepted. Again, we keep accepting these narratives from Disney, Iger, and Marvel, and that is that Ryan Coogler is still in his feelings and his truth about T'Challa and what he and Chadwick Boseman did and what it meant. And I'm sure Coogler did have an emotional response when he found out that Chadwick Boseman had passed away. But my thing is, all these years later, the man's a millionaire. He can afford to call better health. And I'm not making fun of mental wellness and mental health. I have made use of your powers are mine.
I am ready to put on a show.
Recovery, it has been a lifesaver for me, particularly from a creative point of view. So I'm not making fun of it. I'm being serious. Ryan Coogler can afford to call somebody. And we're still allowing him to hide behind this. Stop accepting the narrative. The only emotional I see, given what they put out in response to the first Black Panther, i.e. Wakanda Forever, if there's any emotion attached, it's antipathy. It's anger, it's hatred. Don't tell me that there's a truth in what he and Chadwick Boseman did, but yet what was done in Wakanda Forever undid every truth that was developed for the first Black Panther. What was done in Wakanda Forever undid the truth that Chadwick Boseman was trying to develop when he wanted to do a story about T'Challa and his son, a father-son story. What Coogler has done with the franchise has been diametrically opposite to what we know Chadwick Boseman stood for and support. Chadwick Boseman sacrificed his first big break as an actor in daytime television because he questioned the producers when he had his fatherless Black girl. But it's interesting, they got rid of him for speaking to the power. They got rid of him, but who did they replace him with? Michael B. Jordan, which says that Michael B. Jordan is a key player in the Hollywood show about Black men and Black boys. He was accepted. Chadwick Boseman was. Michael B. Jordan.
I am ready to put on a show.
So what I'm saying is, the fruit that is falling from the tree does not look like a fruit that is about the truth that Chadwick Boseman stood for, and he knows and can prove and ask his brothers. So I'm sorry, people need to stop letting him off the hook. And the recast movement was proven right when we started seeing how far they were going to go to remove T'Challa from other mediums. They're messing with them in the comics. They took him out
by the eye of Agamotto,
directly contradicting not only what Chadwick Boseman stood for, but you're contradicting the work of all the Black animators who went through all those links to put T'Challa, the Black Panther, in there when they couldn't openly call him Black Panther. You're undoing what generations of Black creators have done. So no, stop repeating that false narrative. There is no emotional response. Everything he is doing is calculated and is done at the behest of Disney. Yes, Disney, Kevin Feige are allowing Coogler to be the one who makes the decision on whether T'Challa comes back because Kevin Feige, Marvel, Disney are using Coogler for cover. like Nate Moore said, that 5-minute meeting wasn't about this decision not to recast. He said that never even came up in the meeting. That was never a consideration. The reason they met was to decide what they were going to do. He is making a decision which is in line with what the people at Disney and Marvel want. He's a team player. Michael B. Jordan is a team player. Again, the only emotion that I see is what Chadwick Boseman stood for. That's the only thing given his character. Now fatherless, unmarried mom. We know Chadwick Boseman was not about that, particularly with this character. So why would you do that? Why would you not bury his body in Wakanda? Why wasn't there a memorial for their fallen king? Why wasn't there a whole section for all the kings and queens that have already passed away? Other cultures, they have places where their kings and queens are laid to rest. But for Wakanda, they fly his body off somewhere. They don't even show you where.
Nigga wasn't supposed to die in real life, so they kind of threw shit out.
Rumble speed enhanced.
Yo, what up,
They're halfway to victory. Don't let them get more
the
resources.
FBA movement is just like how out you guys are. Like, this is actually probably one of the greatest inventions in American politics, bro. The self-hating black that you are. Because hold on,
Rumble speed is climbing fast.
Sure, those are bad guys.
Not good. They're getting closer to victory.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on a show!
You ain't there. You understand? You're failed homeland, you ain't there. You over here, right? It's like you muted your homeland. Right? You don't want to get nothing else in the but floated so much there. You hate your homeland. And you're trying to project that onto us, aren't you?
Yo, Tariq, I have a question for you.
I got a question.
Where's your homeland? I can point to a country and be like, yo, this is actually my
This is my homeland. This is my homeland from top to bottom. You fled here. You fled to my homeland. Huh? Come on, talk to me. Come on.
Bro, your ancestors are genuinely probably like Mali, this and that, Ghanaian, this, that, and then all of a sudden they were forced.
That's you. That's your family lineage. Huh?
Yo, I have a question for you. What's your religion?
Your family lineage, sir. You're doing a lot of projecting, sir.
Yo, can you just let me know what's your religion?
No, my religion, not
Christianity.
Not fleeing-ism. That's my religion. Not fleeing. Not fleeing. The Lord made me stationary, so I ain't got to flee all over the place.
The white Europeans made you stationary.
White Europeans devastated your homeland, and your musty ass had to come on over here under us.
You'll
sir.
need a top-notch team to win this
God,
one.
bro, the Europeans told you.
Yeah, the white Europeans tow your homeland up, sir, and you right over here with a luggage full of bushmeat and some Feed the Children stickers.
I'm not the
all
type
right?
who fades
You're a
quietly
sponsored
into the
child.
background.
They sponsored your ass, and you came over to sponsor.
But hey, let's actually try to have a construction like.
Yeah. You were sponsored, sir. You used to send your picture to random people over here and say, "Hey, sit up 30 cents." All right, that's you. So you can't say nothing about us. You're a peddler, right? Come on, Free. You're doing a lot of projecting because you're trying to.
Yo, can we actually have like a decent conversation, or are you gonna keep muting me after every sentence?
Oh yeah.
Which one?
Gonna be talking, right?
30
Which
seconds
one?
before you attack.
Yeah.
Get
All right.
ready.
First of all, don't try to sound tough. All right. Don't try to sound tough. 'Cause you sound like you're skinny and you got a club foot.
Right?
All right.
Which team?
But I'll blow you.
No, you sound like you got a club
Can we
foot.
just focus
Your
on
favorite
what we're
song is
doing
Lean
here?
Back, nigga. You be leaning back on your club foot. All right. So you ain't gonna bust a grape.
You know what is the Second
The
Amendment,
battle
brother?
starts in 5,
You know
You
anything?
got a wooden foot like
3,
Pinocchio,
2,
nigga.
1.
So you ain't gonna do
Ready
shit
to
with
capture
your
the
wooden
available
foot.
area and
You got a
extract
whole
some
wooden.
goodies?
10 million on me.
You got a wooden foot. You gotta. I go to the Nike store. You gotta go to a shoe cobbler to get your foot together, nigga. So we different. All right. I put a nail in your foot. All right. And I put a sign on your foot. Free outside of the foot. That's what we put on your foot as you walk around. Hands off the top. Put a black power sign on your wooden foot. So don't you try to sound tough. Wooden foot.
Hey, you got it, boss. You got it. Let's just actually have a decent conversation. All right? Big ass show. What?
Hey, stop. You're not so tough, dude. You sound like you got asthma. I'm gonna the caller who called with his humidifier. I'm gonna have him let you borrow his humidifier to get your little lungs together. You ain't your lungs aren't strong enough to sound tough. You sound like a stud. All right. So get that.
Yup, you got it, bro. The 10 million is gonna sound tougher.
The who?
You know, 10 million? You know about the 10 million?
10 milli what?
The 10 million.
The 10 milli pounds of bush meat that you brought over here? Yeah. What you gonna do? You want some of that bush meat out and throw it? You got 10 milli bush meat.
That's my sister.
Yup, hey, bro, yup.
Kill this bitch!
No.
About the state of SBA movement. Sorry ass niggas, bro. Think about it.
A fleeing ass Tether who's mad and jealous because he had to flee over here under us, right? Huh?
Difference is, I fled, you were forced. Wouldn't you act like at least one opinion?
You were forced out of your homeland by hunger. All right? So you got your ass whooped by hunger and drought.
For all you know, I'm a black American born in Seattle.
Dude, you are not one of us, dude. You are.
Yeah, hey, listen, Tariq, on God, just chill with the music.
Oh, look, Tatali, listen. You are fleeing.
Your mom, stop.
Dude, I hear a camel in the back. So you snuck a camel over here. Sir, and that's illegal. We're going to call ICE and a Lucy. So how about that? How you like that?
Look who's here.
Come on, Tatali.
Yo, you know, I actually think FBA, you guys deal with a bunch of like projections. I feel like you guys.
That's you, sir. You're mad because we're standing on lineage.
That's great. Yeah, lineage. Tell me.
And you are. That's shaming.
That's fine, brother. That's great. Tell me about your lineage. You're talking about lineage now.
What's your name? Yeah. You are a hungry refugee who got enslaved by.
What the fuck was that?
You're the greatest in on God.
Yeah, you are a hungry refugee who don't even have birth certificate. All right.
That's right here, Tariq Nasheed. Self-hating.
Projection. Listen to you. You sound like a Somali pirate or something, sir. You sound like you robbed ships for fish sandwiches, and you had to flee over here to drive Uber. So you're very upset with your life and you're projecting, sir.
Watch out there.
Can I get some fried whiting?
Tremble before fire!
About to sell some of that fish you stole.
And can I get some Kool-Aid and cotton, you dumb bitch?
Kool-Aid and cotton is way better than hyena hush puppies and lemon pepper leopard lettuce. That's what you ate in your village. You hungry fuck. Okay? Or you got colonized. You outnumbered the colonizers, and they had you spread your musty bush for a terrible. So you are
projected now. That's what happened.
And then you had to flee after all that bush you still had. Don't you feel like a bitch?
The other team is ready to rumble.
You got bitched out of your own homeland.
Wait, and you didn't? I'm genuinely lost.
No, we didn't. I'm standing on business in my homeland that my family built, never moved, never wavered, and still standing on business to the point where you had to come over here and use us as a shield for your big forehead ass. So yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I got a question. Black coding niggas, like, they can be doing that same part of, like, they're taking our resources, things that they take to Mexicans. You, like,
That's the shit you say at the immigration office. Y'all just used to saying shit. Y'all go to the immigration office and help me. I'm a refugee. I'm being oppressed in my homeland. I cannot go back. Y'all gotta go in there and just babble for it.
I am ready to put on a show.
So that's what you're doing now.
You're not gonna let me get my point across.
You ain't got no point, sir. Yeah, you're just over here beast about it. You're mad and you're jealous of foundational Black Americans. Anybody check it?
We are undefeatable.
Don't no woman want no big forehead refugee who's musty. That's why you mad. All the brothers are getting the women. You mad at that, aren't you? All the FBAs smashing on the big forehead dogs. Your little cousins and sisters. That's what you mad at, sir. They bopping on the head with their balls. That's what you mad at.
Bro, you got like 10% European.
And why are you coughing, nigga? Do you have Ebola? Do we have to go get you a little shot?
I needed that more than you know.
Well,
yo, you're
sickly. You got West Nile virus.
You're 10% European because you're
sickly. Nigga, you over here coughing, bringing your damn whiskey germs. I don't want. I was fine. Listen to me. You about to die. Nigga, y'all coughing and hacking up stuff. Listen to me. Flies buzzing around me. All that.
Clearly, you
all
need
right.
some help.
Tether, get your ass.
You
get your hungry, coughing ass out of here. You know, here spreading goddamn the Zika virus and shit. Eat it.
They look like they.
Sickly as hell. Wanna talk shit.
I'm bright like a star.
I saw Bubba the white supremacist. I wanted to get Bubba. I'm up here arguing. Where's Bubba? So Bubba the white supremacist. I wanted to get him that word. Bubba the white supremacist. If you're in here, hop back on in. Yeah, I was going back and forth with Bubba the bigot. Before Bubba the bigot bounce. Bubba, if you're in here, hop on up.
Get for my step.
Take a quick toast of meth real quick. So when you get through with that meth pipe, Bubba, I'm gonna have you call back up. Let me get some folks here.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
So Juicy, I see Carlos, brother Yoshi, I see Cornbread, brother Macau, Nicky the Don. I love you some shot. I love to see it. I see Dana in there. Oh, we in here heavy. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, the hell we are. Let me get, I see a Pia. Y'all really want to deal with a Pia right now. Some of the tethers are tiring. Some of y'all, it's like being in a cab with you. You know, that must be wearing you out after a while, you know? You go to New York and get in one of them musty-ass cabs, it's wearing you be tired.
I'm fine now. I know when I'm going to be there. I know how long I'm going to be there, so.
That's how I feel with IP.
I don't have to be worried about that shit. I know I'm going to be there till 8 o'clock in the morning.
Listening to must.
So I'm going to get probably 8 to 10 hour load out of that shit.
Let's get a Pia in here. Let's get Ashley Apia in the building. Ashley Apia, what's going on, man? What's up, Apia?
What up, Terry? What's going on?
I'm good, Apia. How's everything going on with you, sir?
Man, I'm doing pretty well. Now I show y'all trolling me, shot. That was a good one. Man, you funny. That I can't take away from you.
Listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, the other day I was sitting in a cab, right, in an Uber. The lady, FBA lady, was listening to you. I was from Thousand Oaks to Oak Park around 11 p.m. I said, wow, you driving Uber, you listen to Tariq, I'm gonna let you live. But hey, all the Mossers know Tariq.
Yeah, a lot of folks listen to me out here. Shout out to that. Did you ever tell her you called in?
Oh, hell nah. Nah, I didn't. I was just at the back, I said, okay.
Or you weren't driving her? Was it the other way around?
Man, she was driving me.
Oh.
Yeah, an FBA sister. She was driving me from Thousand Oaks to Oak Park. I went for a little party down there. So, yeah. But listen, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
See, there's 600,000 Chinese folks coming up in here, right? You know how racist these Asians are, right? I believe you know it, especially those of us on this side of town.
Right.
Yeah. All right. I've had instances where, Black Americans, corporate transferred them to the side to work. And I didn't know that a lot of Asians own big houses here. So here I am, helping a brother out. We go there, they see that we're black, they start having all feelings and blah, blah, blah. If they give you their house 3 or 4 months, they start putting up attitude. They just want to kick you out. So they have this attitude that they just don't like black folks. If you go to Koreatown, right, you walk into their restaurant, sometimes they don't want to serve you. I don't know if you've experienced that, but, sizable black folks have talked about it, that if you go to Koreatown, all these Asian stores, they don't even want to serve you. So I don't know how you feel comfortable saying that, oh, it's just an immigration thing. Now, guess what, though? When these folks get to school, before they get out of school, you have corporate America come in, right? Sponsor.
Hey, thank you. Y'all making a false straw man argument. I didn't say I was co-signing it. Listen, you're preaching to the choir. That's what I'm saying. We know about the racism. That's why we're not really popping our collar all of them coming over like that. Nigga, we saw how they got down in that whole Peter Liang situation. Yeah, so that rubbed me the wrong way and a lot of us the wrong way. So yeah, we're not co-signing it. So you're preaching to the choir.
Team to win this one.
You're preaching to the choir.
I can dig it. I'm on my way.
Where you going, Rootwork Jones?
There's some musty suckers on the streets. I got to go handle that. I
I'm
got
not
to
the
split,
type
baby.
who
Can you
fades
dig it?
quietly
When you
into the
need to
background.
clean the stank off the streets, you don't call your
Where'd they
mama.
come from?
You call Rootwork Jones. Rootwork Jones is a stone cold dude that keeps the stanky suckers shaking in their boots.
Listen up, chumps. I'm looking for Dolomus. Can you dig it?
Rootwork Jones is getting
What's
down
going on
to
with
the
you?
nitty gritty, taking on the mustiest sucker in the city.
Dolomus is my name.
Cosmic rays
And staying
don't
good
know why
and
I'm
musty
saying.
is my
My
game.
family did.
Where is Rootwork Jones?
This is a super soul brother getting rid of the stank. And you can
People
for
think
sure
they can see right
take that
through
to
me.
the
Nope.
bank.
I'm not interested.
When Rootwork Jones is not dealing
Well,
with
y'all really
drama,
don't be giving a damn about
he
these things.
finds
Y'all be
time
trying to
to
get y'all
deal
little
with
artwork
foxy
out.
mamas.
It'd be different if you was a
Why don't
follower
you
for
come
a
on
while.
over here
Give me
now?
some of that root work,
Let me
sugar.
say you are a true gentleman.
Rootwork Jones.
Battle starts in
He's
5,
bold,
4,
he's
3,
bad,
2,
and he's keeping the suckers musty mad. Rootwork Jones coming to a theater near you. Go to rootworkstyle.com.
Shame. Pick up your toys, Moon Knight.
King of the Hill's 7th episode of their first revival season gave us another really great Bobby and Hank storyline with the fun and subversive wrench thrown in the mix of the duo. On top of that, we got a pretty fun Peggy subplot with a little Dale action sprinkled on top, and it's historically quite funny when Peggy and Dale get up to hijinks. As usual, there's lots to talk about here, so let's dive into Season 14, Episode 7, Any Given Hill Day. And hey, if you like these breakdowns, make sure to subscribe, check out my other King of the Hill videos, and check out my uncut reaction videos to Season 14 over on my Patreon. One of the craziest things about this season of King of the Hill is that Peggy has to go all the way to Dallas to get an MRI for her knee injury. That is a really far way to travel.
Vortex field. Enemy ahead of us.
The moon haunts you.
Anyone willing to help?
Let's get Smash and Go. Try Smash and Go.
Horseshoe's gonna be very fast.
Hello?
What's the name? 1-3?
03 on X.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I wanted to ask you something real quick. I wanted to ask you about, are you familiar with the Raja Jackson situation?
I wasn't even looking at her.
Insane. Yeah, the video. Yeah, so what's about it?
I wanted to ask you
It's interesting, man. I'm just trying to see what else is going on with it. It's very interesting. From what I saw, and I'm still trying to understand why, what was the wrestling match about? Who set it up? Was Roger in on it? That's why I'm kind of confused. You know, I'm still trying to gather what the hell is going on. Why was he even involved in that? He acted like he didn't know what was going on. What I saw, the white guy hit him in the head with his panel here, but it was supposed to be an act. It looked like it. Roger didn't take it as an act. And so he jumped in the ring and started whooping on the guy. So what was that whole thing supposed to be about? That's why it's confusing.
Well, okay, so I don't know when it got popular, but Rampage Jackson, apparently he's like a streamer now. And I don't know if you're familiar with Rampage Jackson. He's like a former UFC fighter.
Familiar with him, yes.
Yeah, so he has a son. His son's name is Roger Jackson, right? And so he introduces his son to the streaming world, and now they're clicking with all these streamers like Aiden Ross and Sleeko and Neon and all these guys. And, you know, all these guys are a bunch of morons. And the whole entire streamer, you know, game, it's all about doing whatever you can in all these public places. And that's basically what they do. They stream themselves in public, annoying people in public, acting a damn fool, you know, people doing annoying shit. And anything for likes, right? Anything for clout. And so, obviously, younger audience. And so, you gotta get kids, right? And so, when you're interviewing 13, 14, 15-year-old kids, thousands of them that are watching you for several hours, you gotta do dumb shit. So, they go to this pro wrestling match, Roger Jackson goes backstage and he's talking to all these guys. And they're having a conversation. And I don't think the whole conversation was about it. But one of the guys comes up to him and he hits him over the head with a prop beer can. Not a real one, a prop beer can.
Okay.
And Raja Jackson was pissed about it. You know, he felt disrespected. He felt like he was being and so they ended up going back and forth. The guy tried to shake his hand. He refused the handshake. And then afterwards, after about 10-15 minutes, they were able to cool the situation down and squash the beef or whatever. And it seemed like everything was all good. And mind you, all of this is the whole thing is on camera. You can watch the whole stream back with everyone. So, you know, he shakes the guy's hand. It seems like he's watching the beef or whatever. 30 minutes goes by. The guy goes back into the ring to start a performance after the backstage into the ring. He gets on his, you know, his uniform or whatever for the rest of these guys. And then Roger Jackson is sitting ringside, like he's sitting in the front row of the ring. And he's, you know, the guys are still recording him. He's looking at the chat. And everybody in the chat is calling him a bitch. They're saying whatever. And so Roger Jackson looks up at him. It's like, I'm about to get the click back on this guy. So as soon as the guy turns back, he hops in the ring, picks him up, slams him with a full martial arts suplex, knocks the guy unconscious, and proceeds to beat the shit out of him while he is unconscious and defenseless. My thing is this. I feel like there's no excuse for that. You know, that's my take on it. And that's kind of what I wanted to ask you about, like, to kind of get a gauge, because I know people like defended Carmelo Anthony. Right. You know, I feel like at some point you got to draw a line on certain things. You know, like,
and this is where the conversation is. You know, people starts when it's a black person pummeling a white person. Oh, we got to draw the line, and people see there's a hypocrisy in that, because when you have cases like Jordan Neely, who was a special needs black man who was,
I remember.
Right.
Yeah, he was on the train station. He was on drugs.
And got choked to death. Everybody paraded Daniel Penny around like a damn hero. So when people just can't, I don't do racial double standards. So
well, look, I'm a Christian, so I call everybody out on this, right? I have a completely consistent standard. And this is why I believe...
Well, white Christianity is different.
No, I'm a black Christian. I'm black.
You're black?
Yeah, I'm black.
Where's your family from?
Texas.
Where are your great-grandparents from?
Texas, Alabama, and Louisiana. They're all from the South.
Really?
I swear to God.
Your whole family is from the South.
Swear to God. Swear to God. Native American. I'm a Choctaw. My great-great-grandmother was Choctaw. She was born in Okmulgee, Oklahoma, which is the capital of the Muscogee Nation. So I'm a Native American. I'm the descendant of slaves as well. And I'm black, Native American, and I'm also a Salvadoran. So I'm biracial.
Oh, okay. There we go. Now, who's El Salvador? Mom and your dad? Who's El Salvador?
My father is El Salvador, my mother is black.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean, I was raised Catholic. My dad was a Hispanic Catholic.
Right, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Because you were raised by a white Hispanic man.
He's not, I wouldn't call him white, he's Hispanic, but sure.
El Salvadorians are white Hispanic. They classify as
Dude, his hair is as kinky as yours.
Don't matter. They're still white Hispanic. Puerto Ricans be having afros and their ID will say that they're white. You're raised by white.
Tariq, my dad. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, you're raised by a white.
He wasn't treated that way. They called him when he was working in HVAC. He was working that blue collar job with all these white guys. They were like, okay, so it's not like it made a difference.
Yeah, it made a difference because you
don't get any benefits.
Oh, but they attain for whiteness, and then they kind of put that same mindset into their children, like you.
Well, what's that got to do with what I was saying? That you're not addressing my point. My point is about the violence, and like I said.
Hold on, let me ask you this.
Sure.
Have you called me before? Have we talked before?
Yeah, we've talked in the past.
I thought. I think I kind of remember talking to you. What was didn't you say George Floyd died of fentanyl?
I never said that. No, he was killed. He was killed violently.
Okay, because I thought it was one of you guys I talked to. I thought I talked to this mixed Hispanic black dude who said that he was on the George Floyd died of fentanyl.
No, George Floyd was killed by a cop. That was no.
Right, but again, the thing with Raj Jackson, the optics of it, it looks real weird. It looks crazy on both sides because you see this guy hit him in the head, and I don't know the context of it, and then he's trying to get his lick back. So I just need.
But look. The point is, in a vacuum, beating someone, literally full force, 20 shots to the head after they're unconscious. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's staged or whatever. How is that defensible?
Yeah, a lot of people said the same thing about Jordan Neely. Why choke him like that? And you're a military guy, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's obviously indefensible as well. That's why I say my solution to all this is I think black people should turn to the gospel, because that's the only way to really solve this cultural problem in black America is turning to the gospel, is turning to Christ.
Wait. So now it's a cultural thing? What culture? What are you talking about? What culture?
Well, yeah. So I think you see there's a pattern. There's kind of like a broad trend, right? And so if you look at places like Philadelphia, Chicago, Chicago, you see these videos at it every single day. And it's pretty difficult to watch because, it's one thing to steal from someone, or it's one thing to get into a fight with someone. And then it's another thing to stomp on someone's head when they're on the floor. And that's kind of emblematic of a kind of a disregard for another human, for human life, for people's well-being and safety.
No, that's not a cultural thing. Most of us
It's not?
No, that's not a cultural thing. That's looked down upon. In fact, we stop fight like that. We don't do that.
No, that's not true. You see a lot of people joining in, Tariq.
Part of the culture. You're not a part of the culture.
You can say what you want, but it doesn't change the observation.
Yeah, you have a white Hispanic disposition. So you see our culture from the eyes of a white Hispanic.
Well, I'm not white.
Well, but you see it through the eyes of a white Hispanic. But yeah,
I wouldn't say that. I see it through the eyes of a Christian.
That's not, look, in foundational black American culture, our culture is about manhood, if you're a man. Doing that's looked down upon. You're supposed to have honor. Even in the streets, there's a level of honor.
That shit is gone.
No, no, it's not gone. Sucker
It
punching.
absolutely is.
Oh, it's not gone. Now let's look at the Rod Jackson situation. There were no black people around. It's just him. Where was the
I mean,
referee?
even the other day, there was a video of a guy on a subway. Sorry, go ahead.
Slow down. Yeah, with Rod Jackson, where was the referee in all of this shit? There were no black people around. If there were black people around, that shit wouldn't have even escalated that far. It would have stopped.
Well, so Tariq, I just want to point this out, right? The problem is that black people are very stubborn. That is a cultural cornerstone of the black community and black culture. They're very stubborn. And my own grandfather, who is a dark-skinned black man, born in the 40s, served in Vietnam, has all his, he has 11 black sisters. He has 12 siblings in total. He has 12 siblings in total. He had one brother, 11 sisters. And he says the same thing about all of them. Black women are incredibly stubborn. Black people can be very stubborn. And on some level, it makes sense.
Listen, your family do you half white Hispanic and half Sambos and bedwenches. Your mother's a bedwench. And she was raised by a Sambo.
Okay, look, besides the ad hominems, you can say what you want. That's not the point.
That's real. This is not even an ad hominem. Listen, you're saying something. I'm not even shocked. You're talking about how your black grandfather talked about black people. Yes, listen to you. That's the offspring. They have you. He made your mother a bedouin. She went and got her a white Hispanic, and they got you. And you look down on black society. You're talking about black people need the gospels, sir. Have you heard? You've been to your El Salvadorian family's homeland?
We're jumping all over the place. I want to focus on what I was saying.
No. Have you been to your dad's homeland?
Okay, but can we just finish? Because I wanted to talk about the stubbornness thing. We can talk about my homeland in a separate conversation. Let's just talk about the stubbornness aspect first. We want to focus on that. Because you're calling my grandma...
I'm just kind of putting this all in perspective. Somebody whose family is from El Salvador trying to tell us about criminality and how we need the gospel when in a crime-ridden place where people got to flee? Really? Tell us more from an El Salvador.
Okay, can we address the stubbornness point first and then move to the El Salvador crime thing?
We're not stubborn, sir. We're not stubborn. It's foundation.
Well, can I just say one thing about this, please? And then I'll address the second point. I want to go in order. Because I'm not going to get distracted by all the rhetoric, the bed winch, I don't care about any of that. I'm trying to make a point.
Sir, that's not rhetoric. Listen to how you sound and look who raised you. Look who raised you. And look at the view that you have of black society while ignoring your father's homeland and what bred you. That's very ironic. Somebody who has an El Salvadorian background trying to tell us about what we need gospel and you from a violent, crime-ridden homeland, your family. But go ahead. Tell me more.
Well, I think everybody needs the gospel, not just black people. I just want to make that clear.
Fight us. No. Don't try to sugarcoat it now.
But it's the truth. I think liberals need the gospel. I think gay people need the gospel. I think trans people need the gospel. I think everybody needs the gospel.
Okay.
I love everybody. I love black people. I love everybody. So I'm a Christian at the end of the day.
Sir, and by the way, the Catholic, sir, that doesn't mean anything. The Catholic...
Well, I love everybody. You, everybody.
Sir, that you hollering about you a Catholic Christian. It's the Catholic Church were the ones who sanctioned slavery in the Western Hemisphere initially. The damn Pope and the Catholic Church, they were the ones who set it off. That don't mean nothing. That literally means nothing. The Catholic Church.
Well, the Pope has issued bulls since then rejecting slavery, and they've actually renounced it. So I understand it is evil. I get that.
Yeah, they never renounced that paper bull they put out there, the Doctrine of Discovery. They've never really renounced or rescinded that. They say,
well, you don't have to be a Catholic. You can be any Christian. Okay, if you don't like Catholicism, that's fine. I just think people should follow Christ. Whether you're a Catholic, a Protestant, an Orthodox, it doesn't matter to me. Just follow Christ at the end of the day.
Told them to enslave people. But I don't know what Christ that is. The Pope sat up there and got money off them enslaving and slaughtering people. And he's
Well,
saying,
we kind of jumped all the way from the stubbornness point. I wanted to go back to that.
but you
And
were
then
the
you
one
asked
talking.
me about crime in El Salvador. Like,
Got to slow down. But you were the one talking about how you're a Christian and that's supposed to mean something. But go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Unmute your microphone, please.
I mean, I can't. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, which question do you want me to answer first? We can talk about stubbornness, we can talk about El Salvador, or we can talk about me being a Christian. Which one should we address first?
Yeah, the whole stubborn thing. Now, what do you mean stubborn?
Okay, thank you. So after that whole situation happened, Rampage Jackson literally put out an entire tweet. It was about 100 or 200 words long, and he basically defended his son's actions and rationalized the entire thing. And the point I'm making is that, yes, he did. That is exactly what he did.
No, he
Go
didn't.
read it. Yes, he did.
I'm not condoning my son's actions. He said that explicitly. So what do you say?
And then he proceeded to blame the other guy. Come on, man, give me a break. That is a tacit.
Well, no.
That is a tacit defense of your son.
Nah, well, the other guy shouldn't have hit him. He shouldn't have hit him in the head. So everybody's complicit to a certain degree. It wasn't like
really? If that was your son, would you be saying the same thing? Come on.
Oh, my son wouldn't be involved in none of that stuff. But
I'm saying if, hypothetically. Answer that.
But we ain't got to go to hypotheticals. You guys co-sign that.
So you're not going to answer the question.
But I'm answering now. I'm answering in.
You're running from the question.
Answering in my own terms. I'm not answering the way you want me to answer, which is an affirmative, because what you're saying is not an affirmative. There's a nuance to it. And the nuance is many of you people who have certain views of foundational Black American society, you justify the harming of us.
No, I do not.
Yeah.
Why are you offering that to me? Why are you offering that to me? Why are you accusing me of things?
Yeah.
I've never said anything bad about Black people.
Yeah, but
you're just lying. You're literally just lying about my character.
You just said we need the Gospels and all of
I do. Everybody needs the gospel.
Oh, no.
Yes, everybody.
By us first. So yeah, you're saying something that we are inherently flawed by saying.
I'm not. No, I am not. That's just how you feel because you've been programmed to think that way after so many years of this propaganda.
Propaganda from
you
who?
Think I'm your enemy. I'm your friend. I'm your ally. I'm trying to help you.
Propaganda from who? The Jews?
No, I'm saying you have been promulgating this everybody hates Black people propaganda since 2015. And so because of that, you're conditioned to believe that anytime anybody calls you out, it's because they're anti-Black, but that's a lie. That's just your perception. I'm calling you out on that.
When did I ever say everybody hates Black people?
Dude, you're literally accusing me of being anti-FBA. You just said that like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, because
I'm on your ass right now.
No, sir, you're just babbling.
Yes, I am.
No,
I'm not.
You're babbling, sir. You're babbling, and
Nobody's babbling.
You were the ones who said that Black people are stubborn. So yeah,
they are. They absolutely are. But you didn't let me finish the point because you started cutting me off and talking about El Salvador.
Well, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It's ironic that a person from whose family's from El Salvador talking about us being inherently flawed, right?
I never said you were inherently flawed. Why are you offering that to
me?
Why are you offering? You're literally lying about.
You are stubborn as a collective, as if it's a cultural thing. That's an inherent flaw, which is not true, by the way.
Inherent and culture are not the same thing.
Yes,
you are making that assumption. I never said that. You're the one associating inherent with culture.
It is exactly the same thing. When you say Black people are stubborn, you're talking about an inherent cultural flaw, which is not true, by the way.
It cultivated over the generations due to slavery, having to be resilient. It is an adaptation to difficult circumstances. That's where that stubbornness comes from. So it's actually an asset in some regards, but in some cases it's a liability. It's multifaceted.
Stubbornness and having resilience, that's different, sir. That's not the same thing. We're resilient people. We stand on business, but we're adaptable people. We're not stubborn. We're very fluent and we're very adaptable. This is why this is why foundational Black American culture is so great, because we are adaptive. It evolves. We change. We can see certain angles and adapt and evolve. We're not stubborn. So that's some bullshit that you got from your Dorian family.
Dude, Tariq, it's absolutely the case that black people have a tendency to be very stubborn. And I've lived it. I've experienced it. I've been to the family reunions. I've heard the phone calls. I know what it's like when you and your family, you're trying to address a problem you have with a niece, and it turns into this whole argument, and it's a big falling out. Black people do have a tendency to be stubborn. And on some level, I think it can be an asset, but it can make it very hard for black people to receive advice. It can make it very hard for black people to receive criticism. This is a trend. Like, it's not just it is a cultural thing. Absolutely.
Have foundational black Americans not been criticized here?
In the United States?
Period. In the United States. When have we not been criticized?
Well, I think everybody gets criticized.
They don't.
I don't think anybody.
There's a culture of criticizing foundational black Americans. The whole culture of white America is about criticizing and demonizing us. All we do is get criticized every single damn day from day one. Criticized. And then what's interesting, we get criticized by the white supremacists, and then the wannabe white supremacists try to jump in with the criticism, like yourself.
Why are you offering that to me? I am not a wannabe white supremacist. Why are you making these accusations? We're just having a conversation.
How is somebody whose family is from El Salvador going to criticize black society? Mr. MS-13? Because that's where they're from. Y'all have one of the most deadliest gangs in the Western Hemisphere. And you want to criticize us? We doing this?
Okay, I have nothing to do with anything that's ever happened in El Salvador. So once again, I don't know why you're offering that to me.
I got nothing to do with what happened in your stubborn family. That ain't got.
Well, actually, the funny thing is that you actually have a platform and you could call it out. That's why I kind of wanted to that's why I wanted to come up here and speak to you, because there has to be a kind of balance. There has to be a kind of honesty. And what you are doing when you don't call out people like that is
like who?
You're effective, like Raja Jackson.
Well, we don't know. No. Y'all don't get to sit here and tell us who we need.
It's partisanship, basically.
No. You don't get to tell us who we need to call out, and you make heroes of your damn degenerates in white society, like Kyle Rittenhouse, Daniel Penny, George Zimmerman, who's Hispanic like you. You don't get.
Why are you offering that to me? I condemn all those.
Offering that to you because you ain't calling none of them out. The hell you talking about? We need to call out some right. We don't need to call out shit. You don't call out the people who do degenerate things in your community. You make them into heroes. You're not going to tell us who we need to damn call out. I need to see all the facts.
This is the stubbornness, by the way. This is you being stubborn. This is the stereotype.
That's a projection. That's a major projection. I'm sounding like I need to know all the facts. I don't know what happened. I'm waiting on all the facts to come in.
So now you need to know all the facts.
Right.
Okay, right.
Right. I need to. Was anybody on fentanyl? I need to know all the facts.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you ever need to know all the facts when there's any other situation involving a black victim? I don't feel like that's your MO.
Somebody could have been unconscious because of fentanyl. I don't know. So I just need to know all the facts.
Well, look, the problem I wanted to address here is that the point I really wanted to come up here and address is why the gospel is so important, and the reason why is because the gospel teaches us to believe that other people have souls. The gospel teaches us to believe that other people have spirits, that other people have inherent value. That is what Christ believes. And the problem is you don't believe that God is with a soul and a spirit. You effectively just view other humans as primordial slime, as hunks of meat. And when you have that mindset about your fellow man, your fellow brother, it will lead you to behave violently because you don't view them as a soul, you don't view them as a spirit, you just view them as a random person who you can just do whatever you want to. So,
like your
I don't feel that way. Don't honor
Right, like the MS-13 ass family of yours in El Salvador, right?
I don't have, okay, you're just, like I said, this is just accusations. You're being very bad faith. But the point
Really? Like MS-13 is not a thing. That's not a. That's your dad's culture. That's your culture. MS-13. That's your culture.
I'll address that. Just let me finish this real quick. So when you
No, that's your culture.
I didn't
Let's
even finish the
address your.
point. I didn't even finish the point. I just wanted to say,
Right.
if you don't view somebody else as having inherent value, as having a spirit, then you will treat them violently, as we saw with Rajah Jackson with that other man. And the same.
Rajah Jackson doesn't represent us, though. He's not a representation of Black society. He
It's
has
common, though. It is common. You don't see a lot of fighting videos with white people or Asian people or Hispanic people kicking someone in the head while they're on the floor.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your damn mind? Yes, you do. You see the white supremacists murdering people all the time and getting away with it. Are you insane?
Well, let me just point this out.
No. You're not going to sit here and lie because you're trying to cape for white society because you want to be a white supremacist your damn self, and then you're sitting up here lying for them. They sit up here, kill people all the time, and get paraded around like heroes. You do see that. That's a part of white supremacist culture. Violence. That's a major part of white supremacist culture. Even in that video with Rajah Jackson, the white man did hit him first. I don't know what the circumstances were. He did hit him first. Rajah definitely, he apparently wasn't in on it. He didn't know he was going to get hit. Y'all like to make these weird excuses for people in your community who instigate certain things, and then you trip out because of the outcome. Just like in Cincinnati, a bunch of white supremacists started attacking black people retaliated on them, and then you want to blame the black people for retaliating.
So let me just point this out to the audience. I hope everybody in the audience.
This out. Sanders, Shiloh Sanders. Y'all saw what happened to him? The white boy, he playing football. The white boy mushes him and pushes on him. Shiloh swings on him to get him off of him. Then they release Shiloh. So this thing where we're never supposed to defend ourselves, that's the most slave shit that y'all think that we're going to be on that we're not.
So look, I just want to... Sorry, can I just say something real quick?
Go ahead.
So I just want to point this out to the audience. I hope everybody in the audience is listening to what Tariq's doing. He is accusing me of things that don't have anything to do with me. And I know you got to preach.
But you're accusing us of what Rajah's doing. We have nothing to do with that. But you're telling us that that's our culture, and it's not. You see how...
Hello, brother. Are you there?
Let me get Robbie in here. Brother Robbie, hop on in.
Hey, look, brother Tariq, it's just real simple. I'm somebody who's an avid pro wrestling fan, whether it's from the indies to, the major promotions. And it's real simple. Anything that happens in a match, if it's not scripted or sanctioned, you will be arrested for real. Like when there's people who's rushed into the ring and they're not part of the programming, they get arrested for real. And everybody, that's in the match will stomp a mud hole in them. Those are called shoot matches. When you have something like this, he's just been saying that these guys are clout chasers and they try to get clicks. So what it is when you have they call it jobbing. When they probably went to him beforehand, they said, look, he's going to hit you with this can. You're going to, you're going to get on your camera because you're live so it can get more clicks. And the whole thing, in other words, if you get permission beforehand, you can say, hey, man, I want you to hit me for real. I want you to make it look as real as possible. So if he didn't get arrested, believe me, they had to sign paperwork. I'll tell you a good example. The wrestler Goldberg, when he was in his match, he accidentally did a move on one of the cameramen. The cameraman is suing the WWE for like millions of dollars. You know why? Because he wasn't part of the match and he broke his rib. You see what I'm trying to say? Like this is business. So everything that these people are saying is like everything they say is like idiotic, it's hate-filled, and there's really no excuse for it. So that's how you know it's all cap, especially with him being a black man. At that, if we want to talk about, people fitting stereotypes, that would have been the perfect time for them to put handcuffs on him and parade him around like he's somebody, that they have no business. So you better believe that guy gave him permission to punch him. He may not even be in ICU. Because see, that's what I mean. They call it a work and a job. I'll tell you a good example. Seth Rollins, the WWE guy, he pretended that he hurt his knee and had all these stupid marks think he had hurt his knee for like a month. And then when WrestleMania came, he took the cast off. You know what I mean? It's like anybody who's seen this kind of thing, see, what is it? UFC and WWE blur the line between entertainment and combat sports. But as long as somebody signs the dotted line and they say, hey, man, Like I could say, Tariq, I give you permission to call me a dusty tether and smack me as long as I sign the bottom line. I can't sit here later on and say, hey man, you put a little bit too much smack on there. You're like, nah, bro, you signed the dotted line. So it's only these goofies that try to put racism in. And I think the main reason what it is they see the writing on the wall that the middle class is shrinking. They're about to lose their jobs. They're about to find out that they don't have a seat at the table. They're not part of the 1%. So I'm popping my popcorn. Just don't get yourself smacked for real. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to think you can do this 4chan bullshit in real life. And I'll land my point.
Thank you. And this is why I say I'm waiting and on 3. This is why I'm saying I need more facts, because I don't know what's real and what's fake with this thing. This is why I say I need more information. Because a lot of this stuff, I'm like, is it like a cap? Is it staged? Was the guy, he's punching him, but was he in on it? Was he, I don't know who was in on what. That's the thing. This is why I'm saying I need more information. See, a lot of other people, they want to jump in because this is a great opportunity to jump on stereotypes and for them to bash Black society, which is what I've been seeing. People are, oh, see, the Negroes got low impulse. See, this is how so this is just a vehicle for them to just display their anti-Black racism that they've already had. And you too. The Europeans talking about Black folks need the damn gospel.
Everybody needs the gospel.
Yeah, yes. El Salvadorians are the main ones too. Are you giving them the gospel?
Yeah, I'm giving everybody the gospel.
I don't see you doing that. Are you giving your fellow MS-13 members the gospel from your homeland, your family's homeland?
Well, I'm not from El Salvador.
Family is. Your dad is.
No, my dad's not.
Yeah, you said he was El Salvador.
Well, my dad was born here. His mom was from El Salvador.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I'm a third generation. What are you talking about?
Yeah, your family is El Salvadorian, sir. So yeah, you got a whole failed homeland you need to work on.
Well, it's gotten better now.
Yeah, that y'all fled from. Yeah, the MS-13 is up here now. They followed y'all up here. So yeah, you need give some of them some gospels. Well, can you do that? Hold on, let me get average hop.
Yes, sir. I'm wondering. First of all, I hope you're doing well, but I'm wondering why he picked us. You know, to wag his finger at us. It's this arrogance of coming around Black people and saying, you know what you guys need to do? And, like you pointed out, there's a lot of problems where you come from. And he just said, well, not so much now, because they threw a lot of people in jail, right? They have like one of these crazy prisons over in El Salvador. But MS-13 is still around the world, especially in our country, doing a lot of problems. And he also basically called us violent. He talked about our culture being violent. How would you know about our culture? You don't know about our culture.
Everywhere.
No.
It's everywhere. It's ubiquitous. It's in every city. What are you talking about? How can you avoid it?
Why don't you be quiet?
How can you not see it?
To you. I didn't cut you off one time when I was on this stage. You can do the same. Have some emotional intelligence, all right?
Go ahead, sorry.
So anyways, yeah, it's everywhere. It's called propaganda. We're on Twitter, and they use that to call us whatever. You want to know why? Because, when you're talking about Jesus and the gospel, and I grew up as a Christian myself, but for some reason, they never want to talk about what the white man has done to the entire planet. They've caused hundreds of millions of murders all around the planet, like deaths, wars, world wars, famines, okay? Ecological disasters. We're going to lose the planet. Planet going to be destroyed, all right? Literally pandemics, crafting pandemics to take out people. Population
That's
control.
A conspiracy.
Excuse me. Population control. Been responsible for more human suffering than all races of people combined that are not them. But for some reason, there's never no focus on them. That's why they're always focusing on us, because they need to get the focus off of them. You focus on Chicago. Meanwhile, their entire world, we're on the brink of a world war, and that ain't us. That ain't Black Americans trying to cause that. That ain't got nothing to do with Chicago or nothing. But you'll focus on a few hundred people in Chicago. Meanwhile, there's hundreds of millions of people that are dying across just from economic sanctions, children starving, okay? And literally a handful of billionaires have enough to end world hunger, and that ain't never gonna happen. But yet, Black people need to do better. No. You need to say that Christianity and what people should be doing for the people that actually control the planet, control the world, and make policy, control the food supply that's terrible. All of those things that can make just vast changes in the trajectory of our planet, of our society. You need to focus on them and tell them what they should be doing. Don't go over
I mean,
here
if I
and
could
talk
speak
to
to
the
them, I
target.
would.
Excuse me. Don't go over here and talk to the targets, the number one targets of everybody who all this propaganda is used against, and say, you guys just need to do better. We were doing better for a very long time, to the point where your Salvadorian relatives could bring their ass over here because you didn't fight for a better El Salvador. And when you got here, you didn't fight for a better America. Black Americans did that. In one fell swoop, we fought our way out of slavery and saved the country in one act, a very brave act. Because they didn't hand us no guns when we were just sitting there on a plantation somewhere. No. They waited for the country to be on the brink of disaster and to be lost. And it was like, hey, please save it. We'll give you guns. If y'all win, hey, there's still in America left and you're free. Literally saved the country and fought for our freedom. And then on top of that, when they wouldn't give us nothing that we fought for, that we earned, and they gave it to you when you got here, you wouldn't fight for nothing. Our greatest continually get murdered in suit and ties, being peaceful, for you to come over here not being willing to even add to the fight and just eat off of the hard work to wag your finger at us. The projection and the disrespect, man, is terrible. You need to take your happy ass over to a bunch of Salvadorians and talk to them.
Are you just gonna keep
Talk about
rambling?
MS-13.
Like what? You're
No,
just
I'm
gonna keep
cooking your
rambling? Or are
ass
you gonna
right
stop?
now. You gonna
You're just
get this
rambling.
work. I'm cooking your happy ass right
This is
now.
just
and you
rambling.
gonna
You're
take
just
it.
rambling,
No,
bro.
I'm cooking your ass right
This is a
now, and you
fucking
gonna get this
monologue.
work.
Did you come to
See,
preach?
he's coming apart, y'all. See
You come to
that?
preach?
When you bring it to them, they come
I'm
apart.
just waiting for you to get to
Emotional
the point.
intelligence, sir.
Go ahead.
You getting cooked. No, you don't tell me to go ahead. I'm going ahead regardless.
Go ahead,
And you
bro.
damn right we stubborn. You damn right. You gotta
Right,
be stubborn.
exactly.
You gotta be stubborn to deny somebody trying to take your freedom, trying to take your food, trying to kill people. You gotta say, you know what, I ain't taking this shit no more. I'm gonna keep fighting. Yeah, you goddamn right we stubborn. If we wasn't stubborn, your sorry ass and your sorry ass family couldn't come over here like cowards to eat because they couldn't do the same goddamn work where they came from. So yeah, I'm proud to be stubborn. Now, cooked.
Right. You can whatever.
Now,
That was great.
I think this. You said something very interesting. Now the thing is, now you clearly identify with the white Hispanic side of your family. That's what you identify as.
Well, I don't really see. That's the thing. Like, me and you have a fundamental difference on that. Like, to me, your race doesn't give you any special privileges. Your race doesn't make you special. It's just a characteristic. It's just like I said, I'm a Christian. Like, that's what's most important to me.
Our culture. We're talking about culture because see, you're Catholic.
Yes.
And that's identifying with the white Hispanic side. That's not the black.
You can be a black Catholic. What? There's plenty of black Catholics.
Foundational Black Americans are generally not Catholic at all. We're Protestant.
That's true. Mostly Protestant, yes.
We're Protestant Baptists. So yeah, the fact that you're Catholic, that's you identifying with that white Hispanic side.
Why does it have to be a race thing? Like, what is that?
It's a culture thing.
Okay.
Right?
Well,
right, fair. Okay.
That's something.
Right.
Some more.
Now, your mother must be Catholic too. So where's your mama really from?
No, my mom's not Catholic. She's Protestant.
Really?
Yeah, Protestant.
Okay.
Protestant whore.
She was a Southern Baptist.
With your dad?
Yeah.
And that's
my
very
dad actually. It's funny because my dad actually eased up on the Catholicism once they got married. So he kind of moved away from the Catholic Church and he kind of became more Protestant.
Yeah. Not really. But yeah, you really identify with that dad side. This is what I'm saying. You identify with your father's side.
Well, yeah, I mean.
That's viewed through the lens of blackness. See?
Well, look, the point I ultimately was trying to get at is I hold a consistent standard for everybody. Like, at the end of the day, I believe the one true gospel is Christ died for everybody. Everybody in this room, he died for all of us. And I want everybody here to be saved, and I want everybody here to make it into the kingdom of heaven. And so I call out everybody equally. There was a situation with Wes Watson. I don't know if you know who that is. Are you familiar with who that is?
I'm familiar with that. No.
With Wes Watson?
I don't know who that is, sir.
He is you might have seen him on social media. He's this big, buff bodybuilder. He's a white guy. He was an ex-convict. He has all these tattoos. You might have seen him. He's hella rich. He has all these Bugattis and stuff. Does it ring a bell or no?
No, I have no idea who he is.
Okay, well, just to put it to you this way. So this guy, he was lifting weights at some gym. It might have been a Gold's Gym, and it was somewhere here in LA. And there was a guy who came up to him, and he started pressing him or whatever. They got into an altercation, And Wes Watson is a white guy, by the way. He was a former member of the Aryan Brotherhood. He goes up to this guy and he proceeds to beat the living crap out of him. And it's a white guy attacking a black guy. And he grabs a weight belt and he starts bashing him over the face with it. And it literally looked like his face got hit with a baseball bat. And
So Wes was beating the black guy.
yes, that is correct. And
Okay.
as soon as I saw that, I was like, why is everybody not calling this out? Why is everybody not making this a race thing? Why is everybody not whatever, yada, yada, yada? You get what I'm saying? So there is kind of a propaganda. I will acknowledge that in terms of the race thing, there is a little bit of a double standard where if a white person does something that's not like, why did this white person do X? Whereas when there's a black person, it is, why did this black person do X? So I'm completely consistent on this with everybody. I hold everybody to the same standard. I am not a racist. I reject racism. But I just want to say that doesn't denote the fact that there are certain things that we see. And today I was looking at a video on Twitter, and there was a group of young men, presumably from Chicago, and they had a gun and they had a camera out, and they were live streaming, and all their hood buddies were in the comments and on this Instagram live stream hyping them up. Oh yeah, you get that nigga, whatever, whatever. And they're literally encouraging their other friend, a black kid by the way, to slap this kid while he's in the tub with a gun. They're like, slap this kid with a gun, pistol
What
in his hand with a gun.
does that have to do with black people?
It is a common theme, and I don't know why we don't put more emphasis on that. That is the biggest
No, it's
problem. It is a huge problem. It doesn't
thing.
change the facts.
That is not a common theme. That's not common. It's common for anti-black racists to curate that type of material, sir. Is if you're an anti-black racist, you gravitate and look for that type of dumb shit. I'm black. I'm around black people every day. I have a business in a black neighborhood. You don't see that stupid shit. You have to look for that. And people who already have an anti-black disposition, they have a Spotify list.
It's
of
not your
black-
generation, in all fairness.
No.
It's my
sir.
generation.
No, there's a Spotify list of black degeneracy that you scope around on the internet looking for to curate. You want to see that type of stuff.
I actually
Because
don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Why are you offering that to me?
You do. It's like porn. You look for certain kind of porn, and you see that everywhere if that's what you into. Yeah, you see weird pornography scenarios wherever you go because that's what's on your mind all the time. So you sitting up watching crazy videos of black people all day, you're talking about, well, that's a problem in your culture. No, it's not.
Why do they exist is the question. Why do they exist in the first place? Why are they so prevalent? There are millions of videos.
Not so prevalent. Y'all just curate it. You look for it all the time. Listen, gangbang porn is not prevalent, but if you look for it, you'll find a lot of it. You understand? You sit up here looking for black degeneracy porn. Yeah, you're going to find it. If I want to look up white degeneracy, I could find millions of videos. I'm just not into that. I don't want to see a bunch of white people do degenerate shit. But a lot of you people, y'all sit up and kind of get off on looking at black degeneracy porn because it kind of makes you feel better about yourself because of your own insecurities. That's not a cultural thing.
I don't know why you're still offering that to me.
Yeah, I'm offering that because, see, the thing is we have a balance as foundational black Americans. So for every Dusty Hood video from Chicago or
Everywhere.
Dusty Hood, not everywhere, but for every Dusty video, we got a hero to balance that off. We have an upstanding foundational black American to balance that off. We have international heroes to balance that. We have a Dr. King. We have a Malcolm X. We have a Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. We have a John Henry Clark. We have internationally loved and respected heroes. Name the El Salvadorian heroes that's respected worldwide from your culture.
I mean, there's Bukele. I mean, obviously he's a pretty big hero there. I mean, to be honest,
the soccer player?
No, Bukele, the president.
Who's that?
The guy who got the crime rate all the way down.
Okay, he's not an international hero. Nobody even knows him. I thought you were talking about a soccer player. Nobody knows him outside of El
I
Salvador.
mean, he's more respected than Trump is. Shit, he turned that country around.
Name an international. I'm talking about people who they got murals around the world.
Well,
You go
look.
to another.
Well,
No. Name your El Salvadorian hero.
Well, hold on. I don't know why you're trying to offer me that. This is a bad faith question. I already told you I'm half.
Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. If you're talking about black culture, I'm telling you, black culture, we have internationally known and respected and revered foundational black American heroes that are respected and loved all around the world, who people idolize. You go around the world to different countries outside of the U.S., and you will have murals of Muhammad Ali. You have murals of Tupac. You have murals of Rosa Parks. We have icons around the world who are heroes who stood on business. People respect Harriet Tubman around the world. Who are the El Salvadorians that are respect?
Well, I mean, two parts to this question. I mean, one, it's not even a good faith question, but
But what's known about El Salvadorian culture is MS-13. They're known. See, your degeneracy is worldwide, you see, and there's no balance. That's why it's funny when you wag your finger to us, you don't have a counterbalance to your degeneracy. That's what we're saying. So you're not at liberty to point fingers, sir. You don't have a counterbalance. All you're known for is degeneracy.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to take responsibility for a country I'm not from. I'm an American, so I'm not going to hold that.
You're welcome. And the reason why you're able to come over here and be an American is because of the 14th Amendment. And that, too, is from foundational black Americans. That's our culture.
Didn't I already tell you that I was part Choctaw? Like, what even is this?
I don't even believe that, to be honest.
It's 100% true, but okay. You don't have to believe it.
I don't.
Whatever. I don't care.
I don't believe that. I think you're a full damn Hispanic. I don't believe that whatsoever.
I don't care what you believe, honestly. It doesn't change anything.
I don't believe you're no damn Choctaw. This stuff about some black family members, I don't believe that either, because you're Catholic, and a lot of black families who are Protestant and Baptist don't play like that. And you're all over the place with these stereotypes about your family. That shit sounds weird. So yeah, you're all over the place.
Well, it's because the Catholic Church is the original church. That's the reason why I chose to be a Catholic. It was on my own accord. That's why I chose to be that. Personally, I could have been something else, but I chose to be a Catholic because Jesus gave St. Peter the keys, and he said, "On Peter I'll build my church," and so that's the reason why it's the first church. It's the original church.
Well, you're a white Hispanic. That's what you're white Hispanic. That's why you're Catholic.
I'm not a white Hispanic. I'm brown. I'm literally brown. If I would get hung in any sundown town in Oklahoma or Arkansas. Like, I would get hung immediately.
And my brother just made a good point.
I'm not even white passing. Like, I'm brown.
No. And because you're a white Hispanic, Brother McCall just pointed something out to me.
My mom is your skin tone, you idiot. Like, my mom is literally as dark as you. Dumbass.
A lot of white Hispanics try to claim indigenous too. They try to claim a Native American tribe too when it's convenient. So y'all try to play this 3-card Monte. You try to claim white when it's convenient, then Native American when it's convenient, then black when it's convenient. Y'all do this.
I don't have to claim it. It's just that. It's just the case. It's just the truth. I'm just that special. I'm literally just that unique. I don't know what to tell you. You can hate on it. It's okay, but it's just the truth. God made me that way. Thank God.
Yeah, no.
That's just, I was just blessed that way. I don't know what to tell you. You can hate on it.
I gave you them feet for fleeing too, didn't he? Jesus' flip flops to flee with. Oh, let me get my.
You're funny, man. You're a funny guy. You still haven't answered the question though. You're kind of still running from the question. You're running.
Let me get my sister Cyber Regina.
You're running in them goddamn Usain Bolt track leagues you got.
Yeah, Cyber Regina, hop on, dear. Cyber Regina, where you at, beloved?
Oh, I had to turn on my mic. Good morning.
Nigga got on track cleats in the house.
There you go.
OS3, you're not Catholic. You know how I know? You talked about being saved. That is not the lingo. Why are you lying?
I'm a Catholic. Yes, I am.
Where were you baptized?
I was baptized. Oh, I was as a kid.
You just said you chose it for yourself.
Yeah, I went back to it.
Where were you baptized?
I actually don't remember.
Oh.
And who stood up for you?
Who stood up for me?
Who are your godparents?
Well, I have godparents who live here.
Who are your godparents?
I don't need to name them.
Are they Catholic?
Yeah.
And what is their ethnicity?
All right, y'all. I gotta get up off here. I gotta
They're
get ready
Hispanic.
for work.